So, let me see here. There. That works, I think. Let's resume story. Let's see. Yeah, we figured that out last time, that people who live or work in freezing conditions can get frostbite, because someone actually did get frostbite. Anyway, there's nobody working at this workshop. I think that's because we pulled everyone to work in hospitals. Still one guy who hasn't had anything happen to him yet, but it's fine. Who hasn't been you know what I mean. Anyway, they are going to go there, and I'm going to see what else I can do. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Okay, if you scroll out too much, you can get put into that interface, which is interesting. I have 2 idle workers, but I'm not really sure where I'm going to put them because I'm maxed out on workers pretty much everywhere. And temperature, it's only chilly. No, it's cold. Okay, I don't want them working out in the cold. So, let me see what I can do about that then. Is there anywhere where I'm working with engineers that I could be working with workers? The answer is no. Is there anywhere that has engineers that doesn't need to have engineers? Yeah. Wait, this is a medical post? Okay, I want people on that. One of these should be a care house. No. Okay. So, let me see here. Maybe I will pull some engineers off of this one. Oh, and I pulled people off already, so they left. And let me go research heaters. At a rather low efficiency, but it's fine. And this one has 1 sig absence, so it actually isn't even working at a very high efficiency at all because the people are gone. It's free time as well, but the scout team doesn't care about free time. So this is gonna take forever, but that's kind of whatever. And there, everyone's treated, it looks like. Since everyone's treated, this one doesn't have any more patience, so I'm just gonna pull everyone off and throw them back on here. Still have 2 idle workers, but there's not really too much I can do about that, and temperature will drop in a few days. Okay. Should build like a gathering post, I think, here. For the coal. 2 coal piles, 2 coal piles. What's over here? Wood and steel. Just wood, no more steel here. Okay, so I guess I will dismantle this scouting post once it's done with the 37 wood that's still in there. Okay, let's see. We have reached this area. Let's see. I don't want to lose these people, so I will just send them back. The expedition travels faster following a known route to a surveyed location, and they are bringing 9 engineers, 20 workers for children. Cool. That should be enough people to fulfill that whenever like 5 hours is up. Alright. If I ever get more DLC, I'll play this again with different scenarios. There are a few scenarios, I think. there's the Fall of Winter Home, the Arcs, there's like the Last Autumn, I think, and there's one more about like being an outpost of New London. Yeah, I think those are the 4. Maybe there are more, I don't know. I don't remember, and I really can't be bothered to. Anyway, the people are coming back. They will arrive shortly. Someone is sick, which isn't good. Anyway. So where do we go now? Crash site? There probably are machines here. The Union Jack flies over the sturdy shelter, but no one's there. There may have been smoke, but it's gone. Okay. I'm going to go here. I cannot go there. No, I have to do it like this. Anyway, let me read the journal. I know that's just the text that it showed us before. Okay, I'm gonna go to the crash site and see. Okay, here they are. Here's the people that we rescued. There are some engineers and workers and whatever. We will look for the others. It's heartwarming to see families reunited, blah, blah, blah. Shouldn't there be other settlements? Probably. Anyway, now we have 32 homeless people. So we need to build 4 more shelters. There's 4, and then I also need some streets to connect them. So, streets are under construction. Okay. So this is closed right now. And also not working because we need raw food. But since I have engineers now, we can finally have that medical post start up. And we have a bunch of people who are not currently working anywhere. There's one dead guy in there. Okay. Should find one more settlement somewhere. Yeah, I think so. And I guess at some point we're going to need to collect this. We're going to need to collect this and that, and those are all the resource piles, and we're going to have to start looking for like sawmills and whatever. Anyway. Someone here is in treatment. This guy. Okay. Let me make that not a thing. This person doesn't have any shelter. Yeah, they will have shelter very soon because these people will come build. I hope. Okay, there's like a... Okay, so we should actually go there. So I'm going to say actually send them this way. So I can get more people, I guess. That may not be the best choice, just because like we have not a lot of food. We'll see. People are getting sick, and I don't really know why that's the case. It's work time very soon. People are hungry. That should not be the case. They can just go eat. Oh no, they can no longer go eat because we were out of food completely. So that tells me I should build another hunter's hut. I think I can just leave this like anywhere because they, right? I'm pretty sure I can leave hunters' huts anywhere. So I'll put one. Well, I'll put it there and build a street like this. Build one more hunting hut and then give it some more hunters. Okay, this has nothing else, so I will delete it. And heaters have been researched, that's good. Let's go back to the research area. And I think I want to get something, let me see. Faster gathering, sawmills, or steelworks. I think sawmill. Okay, that does mean that since there are no more wood piles there, I'm going to have to get them from here. And I kind of don't want them to get sick, but okay, there's not too much I can do with that. Though I can build a gathering post. Which I will do. And I guess since I now have 6 wood, maybe we'll pull people off of there to stop them from getting sick, unless I don't have enough wood for that yet. So more people on here until I reach 9, then I will pull them off. Just like this, and then do that. We're out of wood. That's probably fine. At the very least, I want to build this so that they don't get sick and, you know, cause problems. We still have 19 workers and 4 engineers unemployed. And I'm going to build another thing at the coal area. Okay. Cold homes. Discontent will rise. I need to heat cold homes and keep them heated. We could probably afford to do that. Let me heat some. Secure livable conditions in terms of where is the problem? That's a medical post, that's a cookhouse. Oh, I guess it's these tents. Ooh, wait, we may not be able to. We may not. Okay, let me turn on this, by the way. We may not be able to do that because these tents don't get, these tents don't get, heaters. I don't think I can do that. Let me see. I suppose it's like we need to get this bunkhouse or something. Okay, that. I mean, wait. There are steam hubs. I guess you're supposed to like get a steam hub. Yeah, cause I. Okay, wait. What's this? Thanks, I guess. That would. Okay. I don't have zones. Temperature rises everywhere but one level. That won't help at all. Okay, I think we're just not gonna be able to do this. I think they just get a little bit angry at you if you don't. If you don't heat their houses. I don't really see what I can do about that. But since discontent is low, I can force people to work here. But do I really care? Not really. Because I'm out of wood anyway. I can't research anything else afterwards. So let's speed up and people can do whatever. Okay, scouts have reached. We got steam cords, food, and wood. Oh, that's good. We have found a bridge. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost points in two directions. London, 1934 miles. Home, 27 miles. We found a steel bridge. Take resources. Okay. And there is a bridge here. Now, I'll send them back because this stuff is actually pretty helpful. I think I'll be able to complete that if I research steam hubs fast enough. Let me see if I can. So basically the bridge here. The whole point of the bridge is that there's an automaton there, and you can either take the automaton but the bridge collapses, or leave the automaton there, but then you can go through it. Anyway, I will, well, go here because it keeps resetting the game speed all the time. Please stop. Okay, people are getting not sick, which is good. This should have workers working at it. And I will turn on the heater. There are 8 heaters, but I don't think they're all. I don't think most of them I don't think are on. Just these 2. And I guess I'll turn the heater on for this one because I can afford it, and I would rather spend some coal to make sure people don't get sick working in these areas. Scouts have returned, so now let's go this way. It takes a day and 8 hours. But they have brought a lot of stuff, which is very useful. Now these 2 starving people have no excuses to be starving. And we're going to start researching steam hubs. It takes 7 hours. Okay, that's good. So I guess we just need to research and then build 1 steam hub. In the meantime, I'm going to build a resource depot. I think I might just leave it like here. Because if I remember correctly, resource depots aren't manned by anyone and don't need to be. So we have a sawmill, that's good. And now steam hubs should be researched. I think we have 7 hours of work time, which is good. And this makes up to 80 wood every day. So how far can I reach without destroying any of the trees? Probably like there is the best. And then a street should be built. Like that, I suppose. Save the rest of the wood. And I will want to build a resource depot, mainly because I think we will probably benefit from having more storage space, and we can select what I want to store here. I think coal. I want to store more coal. This is cold, but nobody works here anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I can just do this. There's 1,000 wood in this area. It's now free time, but I'm going to force people to work in here. That's a pretty big thing, but now we have steam hubs. They take 3 coal, but I will just heat this house and like never use these houses and never use this again. And while they're on still, I guess I will research something. It's a coal thumper or steelworks. I suppose I will build the coal thumper. Emergency shift will go away eventually. Okay, and this is getting built. That's good. So this can be turned on, and that has not worked apparently. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? There. Okay. Oh, but the problem is this steam hub actually isn't powerful enough, is it? Because the temperature drop will drop these back down to not being livable anymore. And now we're also losing coal. It's not that good. I'm pretty sure this will cause me to fail. Yep. Okay, that sucks. Oh gosh, it's a pretty big hit, isn't it? Turn this steam hub off. Because Promise is broken. There's really nothing I can do about that. Okay, I just need to increase hope. Cool Thumper is good at least. That's good at least. So I can build this. Not there. Oh no, I can build it anywhere, I guess. Okay. So I should build a coal Thumper. Probably like here, I guess. So the whole point of this is you can build it and then it makes coal that you can use for 2 posts. This isn't working. Let me turn on the heater in here. We are losing coal ever so slightly. And the houses are trolled. I've been trolled by the weather. Okay. This has been closed. Alright, I turned it off. Temperature falls. Yeah. Okay, and coal Thumper has been researched. I guess we should probably try unlocking level 1. Or I could do faster gathering, or I could do steelworks. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Hope's not too bad yet. But I don't think I can afford for it to fall again. Actually, is there something that would increase hope right now that I could do? This, I could build a child shelter. Or I could force them to work as child labor. Overcrowding, extra rations, soup. Soup is a no-go for sure. Fighting will reduce discontent, and I can build a pub. I think I'm going to go for child shelters just so I can get hope, and also because medic apprentices and engineer apprentices are pretty useful. Like, I don't think we're running so low on workers that child labor is necessary, so I'll go for that. This does raise hope up enough that I can build a child shelter. Now, what I am seeing from this is, though, that these don't work. So how much children do I have first? 19. Probably want 2 of these. These don't work, though, unless you give them... these don't work unless they have heat, though, which isn't too good. This reduce some learning as well. Yeah, that's the whole point of this. I actually don't know what they're gonna do, but apparently they can be they can cause mischief if you leave them. I honestly don't know if that is actually... What the hell happened here? Why is everyone... Why is... Okay, not everyone, but like half the people here are sick somehow. I don't know why. Okay, this is not working because I need raw food, so I'm gonna turn that off. Because we don't have the raw food anyway. And the stuff will be built eventually. If I give everyone enough... if I put everything. If I put all the children into shelters, I think it says you get a permanent hope bonus. The problem, however, is I don't think we're gonna have enough coal for that. Let's see, where else is that happening? Okay, so hunters will return with more food. I don't think a steelworks is too necessary right now, and I think I've gotten everything, except for maybe like faster gathering. Coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage. Are we using gathering posts or not? I think I would rather do this. Make drawing boards. Steel wreckage was depleted where? Over here. So now there's just... Okay, this is now done. So I'm going to dismantle. And there's the resource depot here. This is still cutting down trees. We'll be able to cut down trees for a while. And scouts have reached the bridge to Winterhome. There's one automaton built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887. Okay. Weather station and large convoy. There's an automaton here. I could... Wait, what? Oh, okay, so... I can only... Wait, is this not the right place? Because I thought you could keep the automaton here to keep sweeping this place so that, you know, the bridge doesn't collapse. But I guess not. Well, I don't really... I would rather just send it to the city. Then. Looks like it's just not allowed to continue that way. Okay, there's a large convoy here. And there's a weather station here. This one is marked as the place that you should be going to, apparently. But the people are here. Huh. Well, I'll follow them because I actually have no idea. And there's one automaton coming. They will travel slightly faster. Hope falls slightly because people found out that the bridge was not being maintained. Okay. That didn't raise hope as nearly as much as I thought it would, but whatever. This I will definitely need to give a heater for. Okay, I think the heater's not working right now, which would make sense. Sawmill upgrade makes sawmills 25% better. A wall drill gives you wood, but that's actually not very helpful. Coal mine, same thing. If you basically, if you take a look here, like if I try to build something, there's like coal, there's a coal symbol here, there's some steel there, some more coal. This is something else, and there are like trees on those sides. Basically, this is where you could put wall drills, this is where you could put steelworks, and this is where you could put coal mines. Speaking of, though, charcoal kiln can make coal, but I think I would rather... I mean, I could go for bunkhouses. That I think that gives you like an extra layer of insulation, and then you can upgrade them. Could go for steelworks. That might be useful. Well, no, I don't think so. I don't really need steel. I might actually build something, one of these two. Coal consumption is doubled, or Might get one of those. Let me get bunkhouses. Because I don't think our insulation is actually adequate. So this isn't working, but it's just because they're having food. People are eating. And this will heat will come back shortly. So I could make soup at this point. Or fighting arena. Or extra rations and eventually triage. So, this one. The capacity of medical facilities is doubled. So, medical posts, how much do they hold right now? It's a hunter's hut. That's a hunter's hut. This is a medical post. It holds 5 people, so I guess they would hold 10, and then you don't need as much. Let's see. By the way, how much coal are we making? Not enough, because we have 11 heaters to maintain. Why do we have 11 heaters? No, it's only 34 because we don't have 11 heaters being maintained, of course. Let me see. There's coal piles actually around. There are some coal. There's some coal in there. Though there's a coal thumper somewhere as well. It's not there. It's not there either. It's here. There's a coal thumper here, and I know this makes coal and puts on the ground. Will produce coal piles, and okay, and I know it's enough for like 2, so I'm going to put down 2. Even though I don't have like enough workers, I don't have to fill them with everything. Everyone. Yeah. So there are only engineers left. Honestly, maybe that probably is a compelling reason to use child labor, but I don't really think that we need that still. So there's a sawmill there. Let me see. There's like 104 coal here. See, by the way, this is not functioning because there's nothing to gather, and these also won't work because there's nothing to gather. Okay, now there should be something to gather because there's a coal pile. Yeah, now you can gather it. So I'm going to pull some people off of there and bring them over here, I guess. Well, this one has a heater. Let's see, there's only like 72 coal. I guess I will pull off a few and also send them here. Okay, steam cores and coal can be found in the weather station. And let's see, the Great Cold will get worse. And there's nothing anywhere. You can see Winterhome though. Alright. We have things. What are you carrying? Okay, we can go to the coal mine. Or we can go to Winterhome. I guess we'll go to Winterhome. I already know what is happening to Winterhome. I think you will also know. It was the right thing to do. Hope rises, hope falls. Okay. Yeah, you're complaining about houses? Yeah, whatever. There's like an achievement you can get if you complete the entire game with just tents. I think it's called like Worse Than London or something, where if like you don't build anything but tents the entire game, you will get the achievement, but I don't really want to do that. I'm wondering if it's more efficient to put everyone here. I think it's better to do that. Yeah, there's a coal pile here. It will make like 2 or 3 of them, I think. Hopefully, these scouts don't die. Because they're carrying, some stuff. Automatons are sturdy enough to survive by themselves. Scouts can't help them in any way. Yeah, figured. I thought there was like a coal mine or something that you could have done with, but okay, I guess not. We're gaining coal. I think that's because of the gathering post. My hope is that we find more people. Okay, cannot resume production, which means it will just not have anyone work there. And these workers, they can also go collect coal. Bunkhouse researched. Now, cost 12 wood and 10 steel. I will upgrade some of these houses, probably prioritizing the ones on the outside, because these can't be reached by the generator, so they're colder than the rest of house. Okay, the other thing, hot house. I can get raw food from there. Medical post, people are healed faster. Honestly, maybe that. Or there's still the rest of this. Yeah, I think medical post should be upgraded. The other thing, actually, we do not have steel anymore. Or we do not. I don't think we have anywhere that can gather steel. Yeah, because we depleted all the steel piles, so I need to make sure I save enough steel to still be able to make steel. Oh no, that just requires wood. Okay, and we definitely are going to be able to make steel works. That's important. So coal pile depleted. Let me see here. It's not this. There's a resource depot. This resource depot is very gold, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. So there's like 37 more coal here. Well, there are people inside. Yeah, but it's closed, so it doesn't matter. Okay, some people are homeless. No one is homeless. Good. And see, now this is all chilly, just because okay, I think some people get hungry. This guy's it's chilly because it is more heated. Okay, the fall of Winterhome. Yeah, see, this is what happened to it. The City Chronicle describes shortages of food and citizens increasing despair. Falling squabbles, riots, descent into anarchy, fights for only resources, and starvation. Last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead, there's no hope. Damn. We found a snow cliff and the American camp. This is we're on our own with 2 steam cores. So, scouts have reached the Winterhome. I can send an outpost team here to deliver wood. I think this is like you can dismantle Winterhome. But now it's just like you can go wherever, I think. There's a cliff with 1 person in it, apparently. I guess I'll go this way, and then I'll probably turn back and then go home. Or I could, like, just look at the coal mine. We also found the American camp. There's the stars and stripes over there. Maybe if I get more scouts, I will go that way. There's someone who is sick, who apparently is not being treated. I don't know why. We are alone. Hope falls. Oh God. That's a very, very heavy hope loss. I must give them purpose. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead. How will we survive without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us in this frozen desert. We start to gather as news fit the Winterhome spreads throughout the city. Some of them want to go to London. Panic is starting to set. I must give them purpose. Okay, so we can now make a decision. Choose our path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. We can go for either order and discipline. We will get order, or faith and spiritual strength. We will get faith. I think I will go for order and discipline. Both of these they give like comparable effects, I think, but order and discipline we go. We can immediately sign the neighborhood watch. We need to mobilize and stand together we need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. A new building, Watchtower. We can pass them after a day and 12 hours. These have a much bigger cooldown. People working near watchtowers are protected by their neighbors serving as watchmen, so they feel safer and more hopeful. Yeah, I guess this hope is, yeah.
A new law has passed.
Modifiers, desirable. Decision, fall of Winterhome down. That is like a really big hit. Let's see, this is like one base here. One base thing. So, the problem, of course, is actually that there's like nowhere I could put this down. I guess like here, it would hit like these two houses, but I've built everything in such a way that there's nowhere I could put this down. Probably I want to put it like, you know, here. They take up the space of a house. I would want to put it there, but there's currently a care house in the way, so I will build a watchtower at least right here, and also a street to it. If you look down the tree, by the way, in purpose, there's like morning gathering. They will raise hope from time to time, and also guard stations you can see ever so slightly. You can use guards to break up protests, huh? Protests will happen maybe. There's foreman, patrol, prison, propaganda center. So you can kind of get a feel for what that's supposed to be, I hope. That will be out. Anyway, let's see. The Londoners. The unconvinced want to leave. Hope is low. A group of people are so scared that they want to flee in 15 days. They've come to try to change their mind. Say orders will save us nonsense. Wow, can an orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, we're not going to die. Yeah, we are not going to die at all. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared they plan to leave. They'll convince others to join them, prey on the discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate act. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Okay. So, this is currently increasing. The tendency is that many people may join them. Don't let the rumors strip the city. Remaining 9. If you read this, you can sort of see that as hope decreases, people will leave, will join the Londoners to try to leave. If hope is higher, they will try to, if hope is high, they will leave. If hope is lower, they will join the Londoners, and the Londoners try to leave the city. This isn't good for us, of course, so we need to fix that. Oh gosh, they're getting a lot of followers. Yeah, because hope basically is kind of screwed right now because of the fall of Winterhome. They will probably leave on their own eventually. I'll build another one here. That takes like one house, but there's not really anywhere I could build that. I suppose I could move this beacon. I could put it like really far away, because it's not like anyone actually works at the beacon. This is kind of cold, but it's whatever. It's because nobody actually works in the beacon. Because they're scout teams. Less than a third of people who live near Watchtowers, yeah, whatever. So, here's the thing. I need to actually staff them as well, not just build them. So I suppose the Watchtower I think anyone can work at. Yeah. Except for like children probably, but you know. I'll just do this. Hope rises, which doesn't really help. Hold on. Okay. So the tendency has fallen slightly. There's 17 people. The Londoners have a huge advantage over our forces. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. I guess I shouldn't really have looked at Winterhome yet, because you know, this is a problem. Anyway, the fall of Winterhome thing, I don't think that's gonna last forever. Right? At least I certainly hope not. It's gonna be really annoying if it lasts forever. And the care home doesn't need to be manned, so that's fine. 52 are living near a watchtower or guard station. Huh. So no resources can be gathered at this place. This I think is the one that I had to gather the coal pals with. So I'm gonna pull people off and delete it. And these people I will send here so they can make food and stop it from starving. We will get the automatons soon, which is good. I'm not really sure if the automaton has any effect on hope, but at least we can send automatons to work places where it will be cold. See, look, that's what it looks like. It's a funny looking machine. Automatons. So basically, automatons are built in a factory. They cost 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal, a steam core, and they work and they will go recharge by themselves. So the way the automaton works is they don't care about the cold, and they can work anywhere. But the downside is they only work at 60% efficiency, whereas like you can make a workplace work at 100% efficiency if you give it enough people. And they can't work and they count as a worker basically. They won't work anywhere where workers can, where only engineers can work, like in medical posts and whatever, until you research like way down somewhere. Don't abort. There's a research you can do right here for where it's like you can get medical automatons and engineer automatons, and they will be able to work in those places. But anyway, right now I would like to have them work probably in this in this coal thumper maybe. So I'm going to all these workers. Yeah, so one automaton works there, and then I will have probably like a few workers at each of these, maybe like just 2, so that I can man these watchtowers. Where's the other watchtower? I know I built another one. Where is it? I don't know where the other watchtower is. Hold on. There's like a button you can press to go to the next building of its type. Which isn't that, by the way. We only have one cookhouse. No, it's like that. Okay. Right, where's the watch? Where's the first watchtower? First of all, here. And this one's fully staffed, so I'll just drop them there, I guess. This should hopefully feel a little more hopeful. Okay, yeah. So the automaton does some stuff. Okay, we're not losing coal. They will go refuel like twice a day, and as it tells you, and yeah. Now we're actually out of steel, so I think now is a good time to get steelworks. But also, the man we've seen from afar is nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found the diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starting city fell into chaos, his leader, an army captain, appointed himself as an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people disgruntled deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. We get Shrouded Cave and Freshwater Springs. Okay, take resources. That's actually useful. Freshwater Springs. There is unfrozen water here. But actually, I want to send them back because they're now carrying a lot of very useful stuff. So, you can go back. Like this. We're traveling along a known route. Medical post. What did we upgrade the medical? Yeah, we did. We heal them faster. Are they dangerous? They are not. Because you are in danger of your job being replaced. I'm not gonna build any more bunkhouses until I have the steelworks research and I can actually reliably get steel. See, there it is. It's walking around. It's called the Green Welshman right now. Technical statistics, base efficiency 60%, and it works there. The other thing as well is that automatons work all the time. Storage limit reached though, so like there's no reason to have this guy here. Turn him off and have him go collect. Probably just go. Okay, so there's like two things I can do. I either have him work in the sawmill or I have him go collect coal in the coal pile. Which I think I will have him go collect coal. Follow Winterhome. So whenever that goes away, I guess you can go collect coal. It's just scooping around, and they are gaining more followers. The lenders have an advantage, but we can still thwart some of their actions, and they are. And there's like 13 days left. This one is functioning. 52 are living near a watchtower. Yeah, watchtowers. Actually, I don't want to build more hunters' huts right now. In terms of watchtowers, I guess I could build one there. Well, what are these? Bunkhouses. I think I might actually like delete this one and put it like over here, so I could yeah, I might move this around. I'm going to delete that and build a watchtower there. Probably build like tents or something. So it'll cause some people to be homeless. I don't really need that. Anyway, I want the watchtower to be there, and I want to build a house Maybe a bunkhouse. Why not? I mean, if I'm gonna build it here, I think it has to be a bunkhouse. Otherwise, they will be really cold, and that's not really good. I'll collect with the automaton. I'll collect coal with the automaton because the storage limit being reached thing will soon not be a factor anymore. We'll also take off some workers from these areas and send them to here, where it will hopefully cause hope to rise a little bit. Yeah. So almost a lot of people live near watchtowers, which is good. People feel more hopeful when they are next to watchtowers. I think I want morning gatherings next. Guard stations. I don't really want that right now. I think I would rather just have morning gatherings because it's like no downside. It's like on track. So now I can build steelworks. That's cool. So they have to be built here. How much does this cost? Just wood, okay. They have to be built there, where it will be expensive to heat. Fortunately, the automaton exists, and we can use them to great effect. So we can get coal mines, but I think I would rather just get more scouts at this point. I want more scouts. And eventually that will get built. Whenever it gets built. Let's see what's happened here. Timely intervention. A child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, but was caught by the neighborhood watch member who was on patrol nearby. Then escorted the child to his mother and gave him both a good talking to. We're lucky to have him. I'm glad it ended well. Okay. So would that have happened like if we didn't have Watchman? No. Morning gatherings. Every day will start with a morning gathering. A handful of people may join. They only have a small advantage. We may be able to stop these lunatics. So, yeah. I think like every morning now people will come gather around the generator and, you know, vibe. But there's the people they're going to build. Okay, they are back. Good. I will send them towards a large convoy at this point, I think. An outpost team. I don't think we have researched outposts. Let me see. Yeah, we need to get drafting machines in an outpost depot. To get outposts, we're actually at 0 discontent. Everyone is happy. Surprisingly. Okay. And I don't want people to work there. I want the automaton to work here and start making a steel. And this works forever because and look, see, the automaton just like attaches itself on, which is really cool, and this just works on its own. I don't want people to work there because this is like this is actually chilly, and there's coal. I mean, not coal, steel. This is only chilly, but I still don't want people to be working there if at all possible because they will get sick, and I do not want them to get sick at all. Food-wise, I think food, I'm not going to pull people off food, but if there are no patients on some of these places, I will send engineers here to work. The Londoners have gained more followers, but they have not really gained that much. And this will raise hope every morning. So let me watch the generator. It will also get colder soon, which is not good. Let me see here. Things will probably start working. Storage limit reached. Yeah, that won't work right now, but that's fine. So, get foreman, which I will use foremen can be
Listen,
appointed at
everyone.
workplaces.
New law is
I
signed.
used to be a factory foreman. Interesting. Time will tell if this makes run smooth. So basically, this takes 2 days and it costs 10 food. But the efficiency of this workplace rises by 40%. I think this also only works on places with people working at it. So we can test this at this gathering post right now. And this area will now have its efficiency increased for the next 24 hours. Wait, hold on. I think that might not have worked the same way as I thought it would. It doesn't add 40%, it adds 40% of 50%, I think. Okay, I could do this. Or I could use drafting machines. No. Faster gathering for now. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. So these are like not working at all because this is a big pile of coal here that nobody can gather, which is a problem for sure. Small coal pile here is whatever, and it still works. It's working. Yeah. This will get cold again shortly, so. Let's see though. Workforce will extract steel. Yeah, this is pretty slow. It only makes 2 steel, but that's also because the automaton is not actually super fast. So we have a lot of different buildings. I think though, yeah, we can more reliably. I'll upgrade 3 bunkhouses, and now we can more reliably gather steel. This is not working, but it's fine. We don't have that much sick people anyway. And this will be gathered, I hope.
Workday ends.
It's free time now. So this should make people warmer. This is like comfortable, but eventually this will go to being, well, not so comfortable anymore. So I'm going to spend most of our steel upgrading. Let's see what happened. Writing on the wall. Somebody graffitied. So we can send watchmen. Okay, there we go. We have a little bit more because someone did some vandalism. We can send watchmen to get rid of that. So now we can go for guard stations if we want. I think they're the upgraded version of the neighborhood watch. The lower discontent, whatever. I don't think that's very helpful right now, but we can get apprentices. Children in child shelters can help in either the medical posts or the engineering places. I think I want them to help in the engineering places more than I want help there. But I also could like not research this right now. That's also fine. I mean, not research, like just not pass this law right now. Or I can even just get organ transplants. I guess ceremonial funerals may have been better, but prostheses don't matter at all right now. I think organ transplants.
New law. A new law has passed.
Treating the dead just like another resource? Yeah, you got it. Making use of the useless? Who would object to that? See? What a based individual. The lenders have gained more followers. I think they gain more every day. Let me see though. Yeah, I think those are the people who I think are gathering in the morning. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But temperature falls,
Brace yourselves. Cold is
which is
coming.
annoying because people are going to get a little bit cold. Anyway,
Work time.
that
Get back to work.
means most of our houses are at least okay. All of our houses will be livable shortly. Let's keep researching. I would say probably hothouse. Oh wait, I need to wait for the automaton to collect 10 steel. Because I used all of it. There's 10. So, hothouse. Because we have 6 steam cores and it makes no sense to, like, you know, not use them. So, I will reduce the food that we got someone else who will operate the cookhouse again. I'll reduce the food though and go operate our beacon. Or actually, I will delete the beacon and move it. Because there's really no reason for it to be here. Okay, let me see here. I won't delete it right now. Let me just make a new scout team and go to the American camp. No, let me go here and then that way. Because I would rather recover some resources. There are survivors here. This is a convoy carrying workers that got lost in the blizzard. They're weak and have no provisions. We should listen to their story and escort them to our city. So we can either leave them and they will all die. Let them come to us on their own and some may die, or just don't. We're supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up. We tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. I'm going to escort them because that's actually quite a valuable resource, workers. Of course, the downside is, like, that's, what, 40 something people? That's 44 people. Someone will be able to live in this one house that I have, but I'm definitely going to build more. And they can't be tents either, because the tents will be really cold and they will get sick, which definitely will not be ideal. So let me check the economy, by the way. In that case, I should be able to turn on some heaters. This is cold. I really don't want these to be cold. And let me see, how many heaters can I turn on before we get into my trouble for not well, not really trouble, before we just run out of coal entirely, or at least start running out of coal. The cookhouse. Okay, the cookhouse can still operate. Let me see, by the way, we are still gaining coal, so this guy will recharge from steam hubs, I think. Even if the steam hub is off, they can still recharge. So that's good. Cold homes. Again, they're cold. I could address this probably, right? Because there's no weather changes, but I do have, let me say, I will heat some homes. Because let me see. These houses are, what the heck? These houses are livable right now. But I need to add livable conditions for 2 more homes. Let me see. That's these 2, I would assume. So if I turn this on, that won't help. Let me see. If I turn this on, does this raise it? Yes. Okay. I can build a second steam hub. I think I will have to build a second steam hub, or I can move this probably. Well, there's a tent here. This tent. Okay, hold on. I have like 2 days to do this. Wait, okay, hold on. That already did it. Oh, right, because the steam hub is out of range. Okay, but that means I'm gonna have to turn off heaters in some of these places. Well, I can turn off heaters here already. That doesn't really solve it though, because I wasn't using heaters anyway because no one was in it. Let me see, where else can I turn off heaters? Watchtower, I guess. And probably at the workshop. And probably like at one more place. This medical post, maybe? This is already cold though, and I kind of don't want it to be very cold. At the Watchtower, it's already benefiting. Okay, there we go, we're not losing coal anymore. It's already benefiting from this steam hub, so I will just need to keep this the way it is for 2 days, which should not be too hard. So hopefully everyone has bunkhouses now. Yes, good. Now I will move this beacon, I think. But maybe I will wait for the people to come back, because I'm not actually sure what deleting the beacon will do to them. Or maybe, you know, I will build a beacon. Let me see where it is. No, I can only have one beacon. What if I delete this beacon? Maybe I will wait for them to come back first. Another act of vandalism. No captain, run. No hope. Damn. That sucks. So this is going down again. I think because we don't have enough hope, they will start vandalizing. But I want to keep this number down though, so I need a way to start increasing hope. Oh, what happened? Some of them were attacked. We need guards. That did not rise at all. Okay. Well. People are sick here, that's whatever. Okay, so when this is... I wonder if I kept that really has a plan. Don't worry, I have a plan.
Work time.
Wait.
Get back to work.
So scouts have reached crash site and we have hot houses. So I will build hot houses. These are really big. These are really big. I think they also need workers. Huh. Okay. But maybe that will be necessary. I think at this point I want generators to have more range. Let's see. Explore the crash site. Found dead people here. And we get some food and resources. Let's go this way. Or actually, no, do not go that way. The scout team should go home. I hope they don't get like lost or something if I dismantle the beacon while they're outside. Scouts have returned with people. a lot of people. So we can start putting them to work. I want workers to work in these areas. I still have a worker and a bunch of engineers. This place isn't working. I need it to be working, and let's see. Okay, I guess I will send engineers there. But now that we have that, I'm going to save some of these people so I can man guard stations with them. In the meantime, I guess I will build bunkhouses. No, I won't build bunkhouses yet. We'll first see how much guard stations cost. Also, this is waiting. I could send them out this way to the coal mine. But I think I'd rather just leave them. For now, I'm gonna move the beacon. And I guess let's do the guard station thing.
Hear me, hear me.
Guard stations will be built. Okay, so they are upgrades of our current watchtowers. Which means the watchtowers will be upgraded, and then we can build like 4 more bunkhouses somewhere. I think now is a good time to delete this. That got rid of all of our scout teams. Okay, hold on. Disband. And once these people come back is when I will. Finally, there was someone to go after Colonel. I know, right? Let's see. Generator range has been searched. We still are fine, even if the generator is using more heat. Or using more. So research again. Let's research. Maybe not power, but something else. Maybe drafting machines. No, I need the steel. What can I research? Maybe I will not research anything. I want to save the steel right now. We'll provide shelter for everyone. Yeah, we're gonna do that anyway, so we'll provide shelter for everybody. Research-wise, nothing done right now. Okay, hope is rising. Good. Hope is rising again. Hope is rising significantly. That's very good. But okay. Fallen wood, that's okay. It's time to build bunkhouses. But first I need to disband and dismantle and build one more beacon somewhere else. That'll dismantle pretty quickly, and now I can build a beacon in a place where I can just leave it like there, and road goes like so. Okay, provide shelter for everybody. That's next step. So I can build 2 bunkhouses here. And now that fills up that ring. So I guess we'll want one here and probably one, I don't know, like there. I want one here. I will build a street out, and I think I may have to put a steam hub there, but maybe not. Okay, there's a lot of flashing going on. A handful of people may join them, but we have a lot of hope now, which is good. So that's not going to be researchable. Maybe I want the power upgrade. I'll see if I want the power upgrade. Maybe I'll just do this though. Make the sawmill better. It's currently closed. That's fine. Let's see what happens there. People are no longer concerned. They're starting to bring soup to the guards. Slogans. They're playing Scroll Cowards nothing more. I'm glad to hear that. I am. This is still flashing. I don't know why it's flashing, but it's fine. I need to raise hope up to a point where people start to leave the Londoners. And we can start building beacons again, and not beacons, we can start building watchmen. Not watchmen either. Wow. Let's go, where? A day and 8 hours to arrive versus this takes 3 days and 3 hours. So I think what we need to do is go, I'll go this way, I guess. So I think what you're supposed to do, you send them to a place you've already been to, and this makes them go faster, and then you send them to other locations, which will be better, I think. So there's a beacon. The Londoners gain more followers, but that's just a little bit of followers. You know something? We need more medical posts. Where are our current medical posts located? 1, 2. This one doesn't have any workers. Let's fix that. We have a lot of coal, so I think it is necessary to build maybe 1 more medical post. Maybe not. No, I want another workshop. Could build it. What's here? A hunter's hut. Let me build another workshop here. That's in range of the steam hub. You have to get organized. You gotta do something. Yep, that's true. You gotta do something. You gotta work and actually do something useful. We send more people here. We still have 13 engineers that I can put in places. I will build another medical post, I think. They're pretty small, but it still won't fit in there. I guess here. And street goes boom. That, oh wow, that's a cool building. I'm not gonna lie, that's a cool building. But anyway, these people have no excuse to be starving. They have 130 food. So why are you starving? Why are you hungry? There is literally no reason for you to be hungry whatsoever. So another one of these, I guess, and more streets. I want the research to be completed pretty quickly, and hopefully will be. The efficiency of sawmills rise, yay. This beacon as well, it needs a street, but it definitely doesn't need people. Okay. And now it should make the research go a lot quicker. We probably want drawing boards because these have some pretty useful upgrades. So it only takes 9 hours. It took like a day before. So Gloomy Cave is or was inhibited. Inhibited? No, not that. There are people and let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, these people weren't carrying anything in. It would be kind of annoying if they died, but it was not that bad, I would say. I mean, it is bad if they die, but it is probably worse if, you know, something else happens. Oh wow, we went way over time. Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end this then. We went and did a lot of very nice things, I would say. We have 2 scout teams now. Our city is prospering. There is a small problem of the Londoners, but I'm sure that's fine. Okay. That's where I'm going to end it. See you in a while. Bye.